Welcome to Eat Up, my friends. I'm Don Stugots, and this week it's part 3 of the 4-part series of how to make Thanksgiving great again, and how we're doing that with the side dishes. So let's recap the series so far before we get down to the other business at hand, right? We had some baked macaroni and cheese, right? Oh yeah, at last. Right, what did we have last week? We had potato croquettes that drove your mother wild last week. Her ovaries exploded when she had the potato croquettes. You know it, I know it, it's alright. So what's missing from this feast? This feast where we celebrate the gratefulness and generosity that the Indians came out of the darkness and fed us in our darkest hour, right? And we repaid them with smallpox blankets. Those are the sons of bitches who should have built a wall. But no, we celebrate with a gigantic feast, celebrating their eradication and generosity. So what's missing? I'll tell you what's missing. Sweet potatoes. I'm going to come around over here now. But we're still dancing, right? What's up, Jen? Hey, Sean. What's up, Jen? Not you, Jen. The other Jen. What do we got? We got sweet potato poppers that I made. Sweet potato and gnocchi poppers. And this ain't just any sweet potato and gnocchi. I handmade these things with these giant paws right here. I didn't run off to Pastosa on New Utrecht Avenue for them. I toiled for them. All for you. Don't just feel the love for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to show you guys how to make them. It's real simple. Let's come on over here now. Right? Let's get down to some business. Oh yeah, baby. We're feeling it right now. We got this awesome mug right here, which I'm going to come back around. I got to thank AOD Kim. Look at what she made for me. A liter-sized glass. This is a Stugots serving right here. You only need to have 1 or 2 of these bad boys. Actually, some of you should only have about half. You just can't handle it the way I am. You just don't have the Wolverine liver. And it's all right. But right here, right? You like this mug right here? Look how beautiful. Let me tell you something. For everyone, and I know there's only 5 people watching, and one of them is my girlfriend sitting right there, so probably doesn't matter. Everyone who shares this live feed right now is going to be entered into a contest to win this mug. I'll wash it before I send it to you. But if you're chosen, you will get this mug. All right? I will send it to you. You'll be the envy of everyone at your Thanksgiving table when you sit down with this beautiful mugs, right? Come on over here. We're going to do some business. I got to drink some. All right. Let me catch up with you fellas over here and see what's what. All right. If you are people that are watching and you don't know what's happening, maybe watching for the first time, on this show, Eat Up, because I'm Don Stugots, I'm going to cook something lovely for you that you could never have dreamed imaginable. That's how it works. If you're new to the show, all right? All right, so, I love it. It shows nobody watching. I love it. Live right now. Alrighty, so let's catch up here, see if anyone's commenting. What's up, caller? Alright, so again, just to recap what we're doing here, right? We're making sweet potato and gnocchi poppers. I already showed them to you guys. This week, everyone who shares the live feed right now from the Facebook fan page, the Eat Up Show fan page, not on my private Facebook page, this one right here now, is entered into a contest and will be chosen at random to win this mug. I'll show it to you guys again at the end, just so you get an idea of how beautiful this mug is, and I have to thank my good friend AOD Kim. Alright. It's a 1 liter mug. It's beautiful, baby. What's up, Keith? Watching me and the Giants at the same time. Don't worry about the Giants. You got to pay attention to what we're making here because it's beautiful sweet potato and gnocchi poppers. All right. I already went ahead and I boiled the potatoes and I peeled them. All right. That's what they look like in the container. You guys see this now? This recipe is very easy. I always thought sweet potato gnocchi was difficult, or even regular gnocchi was difficult to make until, I don't know, 2 hours ago when I made these. And I was like, man, why have I been doing this all my life, right? That's how simple this is. So I'm going to take our potatoes, right? Like I said, they've already been boiled. They've already been peeled. I will show you guys a gimmick in a week or two of how you easily peel potatoes without making a mess or driving yourself crazy. But that's a story for another day, right? What's up? Oh, Taylor's here. What's up, Mersh? All right. Well, ingredients are simple. We have a cup and a half of flour. If you were you needed special dietary requirements, like maybe your gluten-free diet, right? You could easily substitute this flour for gluten-free flour. Now you have a beautiful gluten-free dish, right? Some people like to eat GF. No, GF doesn't mean you goddamn fuckers that can't eat gluten. It means gluten-free. I also learned that today. I didn't know that that's what those letters meant. I sincerely apologize. You learn something new every day, baby. That's the way it works. So, I'm going to take that in a second. I got to take my masher over here. I'm just going to start mashing these potatoes. And I got to do this off the table because I'll make the table fall down. And these potatoes are a little rough to mash, I'll be honest with you. They're not as easy as the first batch to mash. Maybe because they've been sitting out for an hour. Because, you know, I had to prep stuff before. What are you guys talking about? But unfortunately, someone said they couldn't watch. Unfortunately, what? Oh, all right. It's all right, Merce. You do what you can. You can't pay your internet bill. What are you gonna do? We all have these. We all have the same issues in life. So we're gonna mash these up a little bit. What's up, Heather H joining us? All right. Look at this. I know she's here because she loves the sweet potatoes. I used 2 gigantic potatoes. Potatoes so big that if your mother saw them, she would have been trying to ride them in the supermarket and she would have been thrown out of Publix. That's how big these things were. They were gargantuans. All right, so I'm mixing these up as best I can. Hold on, I gotta go on the counter. There we go, baby. See, the table's not, I mean, it's a good table. It's perfect. It's just, you know, it doesn't do the thing, you know, for this. They wouldn't be able to take my pythons pushing down on it. Your mom can, though, I'll tell you that much. She's a champ. I should have thought it was a working table. That's right, I said your mother's a working table. All right. So, we're going to get those things off of there now, right? They're delicious, too. All right? We're just going to take a little dash of salt. And I don't mean my good friend Dash. I mean a dash. Let me make sure it's open. Yeah. How much? Up to you how you like it. Alright? I do shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. There we go. Right? Let's put on some other music. Let's do this. Alright. If you want to follow along with the music this week, on the Pandoras, it's Stone Temple Pilot Station that I got. So I'm gonna take my cup and a half of flour. We're gonna mix, just toss it in. It's all right, toss it in. Not gonna do anything bad there. And we're just gonna mix it by hand. It's the best way to mix this. What are you guys talking about? That's right, them guns, baby. And now, by mixing it by hand too, if you see that there's any potato that hasn't been mashed, you can easily mash it with your fingers. If you can't, get someone who can help you, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you, but you should be able to mix it and mash it at the same time here, right? Essentially, what we're making is a dough. So if you've made bread and fresh bread with dough that you've made, you know what the consistency here we're going for. And the flour is going to dry out any excess moisture that you might have in the potatoes. Even though they've been sitting out, they're still kind of moist. Alright. You might even feel maybe there's 1 or 2 pieces of the potatoes that you can't mash, like maybe it was a butt, you know, that you didn't cut off. Just pull it out. Pull that butt out, you know. Don't be afraid of it. So I know a lot of fellas don't like the butt. They're afraid of the butt. Me, I get right in that butt and I get rid of it, you know. I do my business with that butt. I'm not afraid. You know, I'm like Sir Mix-a-Lot with that butt. You know what I mean? I roll up quick to get with it. That's the song. That's how it goes. Maybe you weren't raised on lullabies like I was. All right. All right. So that's gonna be pretty good. Now what you're gonna do is get all the stuff that's stuck to your hands, because I didn't put flour on my hands first, which I should have, to try to cut down on this mess right here. Because I forget. I get so excited when we start the show that I forget this stuff. All right. Stuffing. Yeah, stuffing is coming next week. I can't see what. If someone asked another question right before Keith, I can't see it. Jen, if you could just look at that real quick for me.
Right before Keith?
Yeah.
What if I have tiny Trump hands?
If you have tiny Trump hands, hey, just call me. I'll come over and help you. All right. My thing is stuck over here, so I don't know if we're going good.
Yeah, mine's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Touch it or something?
I did. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just wash my hands, because look at it. You don't want these hands, right? All right. Get a little soap. Alrighty, where are we at now? My thing, the last comment I have is from Carla. I don't see anything else about butts. That's. Has there been anything else? All right, then I'm okay over here. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. All right, I'll come around and show you. So it's just going to look like some dough. That's it. If you want, you can always take that. Oh, that's okay. If you can always just take a spoon now if you want it and just mash it up just a little bit more. But, you know, don't take the masher because it'll be too much. We just take the wooden spoon, Grammy's wooden spoon. Just go around just a little bit more. All right. All right, so before we go any further, I got a pot of water up on the stove. I got to bring that to a boil. So I'm going to turn that on right now. And that's this one. All right. Just a couple more little churns here. All right, I think that's good. You can always taste it. That's pretty good, right? Let's get rid of the glass because it'll fall.
Yeah, we already have one broken.
I already had one glass break today. Circumstances out of my control. That's what happens. Again, my nice big Eat Up custom mug. If you want to win this mug, start sharing the feed right now. Start hitting share. Not on my personal Facebook page, but right here on the fan page. Start sharing that right now. You want to start clicking share, share, share. And then you start hitting like. Hit the little like button. I want to see all the little likes going across my screen as I'm sitting over here now. Just like that. Very good. All right, you want to win this. You start sharing the thing, and then next week I pick a winner, and I announce the winner right here in the show, and then you get this nice cup. Maybe in time for, oh no wait. You can't have it in time for Thanksgiving if I don't announce it till next Monday. You'll have it for my birthday, you'll have it, all right? Don't worry. All right? That's good, baby. House wine. All right, so I gotta have a little work area here. Let me see, make sure you guys don't have questions. Mine's frozen too. I don't know why. Is yours frozen over there, Jen? Everything's going good? All right, good. All right. So I gotta take a little flour, right? And because I got a little work area here, I just gotta sprinkle some flour. Just like this. All right. Now I gotta rub some on my hands. Very important. If you want to do the LeBron, right? And there you go. Right? We are LeBron James now. But we're just gonna take some of it, like a handful, put it right there in the middle of the flour. There's flour all over the floor now. It's all right. Roll that around the flour because it's gonna aid up some of the excess moisture that might be in it because it's gonna stick to your hands and you don't want it to stick to your hands. Put that little piece right there. All right. First thing we want to do, we want to roll these out to look like, kind of like sausages or long noodles, right? So we're just gonna do a little shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake, shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, right? Right there. Now, because it's a little rounded, we can put it on the table and roll it around in the flour. It's gotta be long and strong, baby. No girth. You don't want like a chubby nub or anything for this. All right? It's gotta be long. It's gotta be like that. You see? He's got an idea now what I mean? Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put this one over there now. We're just gonna do it to this one. Same thing. I can't see if anyone's commenting. No, alright, good. Because that it's not working the way it's supposed to. But it's good. It's good. Get a little bit more flour. And again, sweet potato and gnocchi poppers. And you'll see why it's called a popper when I serve it. Alright, get some more flour in there. Alright, so now it looks all cylindrical, right? Like a sausage of some sort, or maybe a thick udon ramen noodle, right? I don't want to pull it up too hard because it'll fall apart. We don't want it to fall apart yet. We take a fork or a butter knife. We take a bigger fork, not like a thing like this. Not with that fork. We gotta have the big fork. You got it? All right. Let me just turn this on so if you guys have a question, I can answer. All right. No one's answered questions. All right. So we're gonna just start cutting them with the fork, about a 1/2 inch big, right? And I'll show you. Essentially, they're gonna look like little pieces of Captain Crunch. I'll come over there and show you. See, look it. You see how it looks like a little, like maybe a shredded mini wheat, you know, for lack of a better example. And it's gonna start to, as you go along and cut along the cylindrical, you're gonna see that they're gonna start to expand because you're pushing down. So always try to pinch it, right? And you want to keep them small because they're gonna expand when we put them in the boiling water, which I got on high. It's not boiling yet. All right. So we got time. So if you think that they're getting too big, like some of mine, they ended up getting big because I can't help it. Just stay cognizant of the fact that you want them to stay about a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, and you might want to pinch that tip. Don't pinch the tip too hard because it's not going to come out right, you know. And then you'll have like a dome there, and it's not going to be nice. You know, you want to be very gentle with the tip, right? And you just come right there, and you just throw it back into the flour, you know. And we're gonna, before we put them on the dish, I'll show you what we got to do something else with them too. See, just like, see how I'm doing it over here now? You see, he's got an idea? All right. I don't even know if anyone's watching. I can't tell. My thing's all frozen. All right. And yeah, you could do it fast, but you really shouldn't because you want to keep it all nice and tight. If you do it hard and fast, it's going to get all loose and sloppy. And no one wants it loose and sloppy. We want it to be tight. Alright, and like I said, keep pinching the tip. Gently. Don't be afraid if you make one like that might look a little too small, because like I said, they're going to expand when you put them in the boiling water. Now we're just going to do this little one here, and then we got to do some other stuff. I'm going to do this one just a little fast. Alright, again, we're going to throw it back into the flour. It's not going to hurt anything. Pinch the tip before we do each cut. Alright. Yeah, when you pinch it, you just want to square it off. You're not trying to make it rounded. It's not going to be domed. You don't want like a head forming on it. You know what I mean? If you have a juvenile sense of humor like I do, you're chuckling right now, and I know it's so hard for me to not chuckle. Alright? Alright. Keith, how those Giants doing tonight anyway, baby? He probably stopped watching already. He probably went back to his game.
Maybe.
Alright. Anyway, we're back on Monday nights for the next few weeks because work schedule all messed up, you know, because of the holidays. You know, we work at a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week thing. You know, there's no real holidays, you know. So everything's got to be accommodated and covered. Alright. So now we're going to take these. I'm going to take the flat side of my fork. I could either roll the gnocchi down and give it some grooves, and I'll show you guys in a second what it looks like. Or I could just take my fork and press it in just gently on one side to give it those grooves. And I'm going to come across the table and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to use a one that's a little bit bigger. And now, if I see that like I have too much orange of the of the potato, and I don't want it to look like Donald Trump's skin, I'm going to roll it around with just some more flour, and then I'm going to press it. All right, now I'm going to come over there. I'm going to show you guys real up close what I mean. All right, I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to roll it around in some flour. All right. Whoops. Let me come over here. See, Jennifer's waiting for the grooves. So where's the thing now? See, you just press down, right? And it's going to give it some grooves. Why the grooves? Because if you're going to put this in a sauce or a soup, which I'll get to in a few minutes, those grooves are going to help lock in, and it's actually going to pull the sauce and soup in, or whatever you put on it. Or like we're putting the dip, which again, you guys will see that, you know. The beauty of this dish, all right, and again, I'm just going to press them in because I happen to like it pressed better. And you see, I'm just rolling it back around in the flour just a little bit, because you don't want it to get moist. You want it to stay dry. This is one time. Moisture's not your friend, right? So let's just say you didn't want to do these little like papa things that I'm doing, right? You'd still take the gnocchi the same way. If you wanted to make like a soup, let's just say, like if maybe you have like formal Thanksgiving dinner, right? So you could take like some cream of mushroom soup if you wanted. You could take some chicken soup, throw these in instead of throwing in, you know, noodles. You throw this in. Or you go one step further, like I'm going to end up doing with some of these for Jen and I for the week, is you make some nice meat sauce, right? You make some gravy. You make Sunday sauce. And instead of using some fusilli or rigatoni, you're going to use these. And it's going to taste delicious. And if you don't think so, try it. And just remember, your Uncle Stugots doesn't steer you wrong. All right? Don't just sit there and shake your head, oh no, I can't, we can't. I tell you all the time, your only limitation is your imagination. Right? That's it. You could do anything with this stuff. Do anything in life. As long as you're willing to do the work. Just like this. You want to really impress like the people coming over for dinner? Not that you gotta impress them. I mean, you invite them into your home. That should be enough, right? Make some sweet potato gnocchi, because I never even heard of it until maybe 7 years ago. And like I said, I always thought it was really hard to make, so I never attempted to make it until tonight. And really, until this afternoon, late morning, early afternoon, I had no idea I was even making this for you guys today. You know, I had no idea what I was gonna make you. And if it didn't come out good, I would have been showing you guys how to make sweet potato casserole right now, because I already have all this stuff. You know, because I don't plan to add as much as I like to. You know, and we're just gonna roll these around the flour. Remember, we don't want too much orange showing, and just press it. What's up?
Said drizzle some maple syrup over it, maybe.
Yeah, you can. We're gonna get to the toppings in a few minutes. Don't worry. Don't jump ahead. Who's jumping ahead over there? Who was that? Sean?
No.
Oh.
The other Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer Soletti, yeah. You know, Jennifer, the first time I had these, you know, it really was from Pastosa. I wasn't just making that up. And, you know, for as much as they ship a lot of their stuff around the country, they don't ship the sweet potato gnocchi. And I've called and asked, and they've said no. And that's why I just like, I'm never going to have this again. Until you know, thanks Obama for Pinterest, you know. Because I never would have realized how easy this was to make. And there were some complicated recipes for it. Really. I think you see how just time consuming this is. And that's why, like, I did some prep before with the potatoes and peeling them. There were some recipes that were just outright complicated. And I was like, I can't do this. I mean, there's not much I say I can't do. But I was just like, this is just way too much, you know, to do on the show. And see, I'm rolling it a little bit. I press it back down to get that shape that I want. And you can make the grooves any way you want. I'll show you again how to roll it. Right? You take it, you just roll it on the fork, just like that. I don't like that for some reason though. I think it's because I just have these big ape hands, you know, these Magilla gorilla hands, that it doesn't work for me. So I just press it. That's all.
Mandy wanted to know if you could start over.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start over right now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will start right over. We will start right from the beginning in a minute. Trust me. Don't be late, then you don't have to start over for you. How's that sound? You didn't work today. You got called off for low census. No excuses. And again, you know, if you guys want to win that nice cup I showed you guys and I posted the picture of earlier today, you know, start sharing the feed. You know, the feed here on the group page here. You know, we got to start growing this group page. Right now we're at 298. We were at 302. And then 4 people bailed on us today. I don't know why. I guess they got offended by a beer mug or whatever you people get offended by anymore and dropped out of off the page. I don't know. You know, it's funny. When I used to do stuff like with Stugots Puppet, it was always, oh my God, this puppet's crazy. And he was. And he is. You know, he's going to be coming back soon. And just to do running commentaries on things for you guys. But, and, you know, he's out of control. That's his thing, you know. And I understand, hey, it's not for everybody. This cooking food is now offensive to people that they can't enjoy a cooking show? Is that where we're at in our crazy society? Because let me tell you, if that's the case, but people are offended by food, I understand, you know, not everything I cook is gluten-free or vegan. Don't worry, we're going to get to that stuff. It's the holidays. And for the holidays, you know, no one cares too much about being healthy. Alright, so, Mandy, for you, because you wanted to start over, I took some sweet potatoes, I mashed them up, right? I then took a cup and a half of flour. I threw that in and I mixed it all with my hands and a little bit with the spoon. I then take some, I'm going to get some flour in my hand. I'm just going to show you because you were late. Alright, I rub my hands, I do the LeBron James, right? We got some flour on the table to work with. Let me just throw some more. My water's boiling over there. Excellent, excellent timing. Alright, we're just going to take a little bit, right? I take a lot because I'm going to make this anyway, you know. Alright, we're going to roll it around in our hands. If it's too big, we take some off. We get to it in a minute. And if there's a thick piece, we're going to mash it with our fingers, and it's going to be okay. Right? We take this, we roll it nice. When it gets cylindrical and nice and round, we start rolling around in the flour. A little quick. And then from there, we start cutting. Right? And I'm going to get rid of all this right there. Alright, let me just wash my hands real quick. Alright. I got a pot of water boiling over there. I know you just can't see it. You don't need to see boiling water. Trust me. I'm going to take these are gnocchi, and some that I have right, I'm going to throw them in the pot. And then I'm going to get some that's already boiled. So I'm just throwing these in. Alright. I'm going to throw in the other ones. Come on. No. I have to hand drop them in because, you know, they do get sticky, even though I got them all floured up. And now you got to be careful that the boiling hot water doesn't splash up on you. Ooh, the dish is hot. Alright. It's on the stove. Some of these are going to have to stay on the dish, I guess. And go into another batch. I was like, why is it hot? And I was like, oh, because it's right next to the boiling water burner. Alright, so I'm just dropping these in. You can drop them 1, 2 at a time. You're gonna wait for the water to it's gonna boil up again. With that minute, they're all gonna rise to the top. Just like Macho Man said, the cream of the crop rises to the top. Oh yeah, dig it, Mean Gene, yeah. Alright, so you're going to see they're all going to rise up. That's how you know they're done. You're going to take a slotted spoon and you're going to start taking them out at that point. Right? Why don't you just drain them? Because I have a lot to cook. That's why, and I need that water. No, you take the slotted spoon because you don't want them, if you jostle them around, they could break. At least that was my experience with the first and second batch. Alright? And this is going to be good for right now, I think. We'll just throw these last two in, and we'll leave these over here so this way they can go. Alright. Does anyone have questions? Let me see, before I go to the next step. Close. And, oh, we got like 30 comments. You don't have to see it. It's boiling water, I says. What's up, Ralph? All right. If you like the thick pieces, you keep the thick pieces. That's it. All right. So we got those in the pot to boil. Voila! I have another batch right here that I'm going to throw in the bin. They might not come out. Oh, okay. I thought they weren't going to come out, but they stuck. And I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Hold on. Don't get excited. Get excited, but don't get, that kind of excited. So when they come out of the boiling water, you'll see this is what they look like, right? They're not perfect, and that's okay. They don't have to be. They're like snowflakes, these things, right? Right? They're beautiful sweet potato and gnocchi snowflakes. This is what they look like. See, remember, like I said before, they look like shredded mini wheats or Captain Crunch, right? Now, this is where you guys all start hitting that like button again, all right? You start hitting that thing. You start hitting the like and the love. No frowny faces. What is it people making frowny faces on a cooking show? I don't understand. What's wrong with you peoples? See, now look. You see, some of them got the grooves, some don't, because as you boil it, they expand. See this one right here? This one's got the grooves nice that Jennifer Saletti wanted to see, right? My friend from Dyker Heights Junior High School. Right, now see, some of them are big. That's why I said you want to pay close attention when you're cutting them, because they're gonna get big and they're gonna expand, and when you put them in the boiling water, all right. See, like, look at this one. That's actually where I came up with the poppers, because they're a little bit too big for what I was thinking. It is. It's like they're having a hot tub party in there. It's great, but there's no hot tub time machine. The only place they end up traveling through is into my belly. That's the only difference. They are like little fluffy pillows. Watching you see what we're gonna do to them now. All right, so before we do anything else, let me get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of the flour, and I'm going to put that on low so I don't have to worry, because I can't see if those are done. Just make sure that they're not all, none of them are stuck together at this point. And it's easy, just make sure, you just go through them. All right, they look good, right, they look good. They're going to be sticky, it's going to happen. You can't help it. I'm just going to put that on simmer. Those are going to be done in about a minute. Now, toppings, right? Someone mentioned toppings before. Who was that, Jack? That Jennifer Saletti, right? Mentioned toppings.
Yes.
Right? Toppings easy. Some brown sugar. And again, there's no science, there's no math, there's no algebra, there's no X, what's X solve for X or Y. Right? We just take some brown sugar. We sprinkle it on. That's it. Just like this. We sprinkles. Not jimmies. We're sprinkling. We're not jimmying. Right? We'll take some ground cinnamon. Same thing. Right? You want to take, maybe you want to take a dash of the salt. Maybe you want to take a little bit of peppers. You can. It's alright. Just try to do this a little bit. Maybe you got to take your hand around and push them around a little bit so this way they don't get mixed up in that. Right? Now, for the best part right now, right? If you wanted to, you could take maple syrup like Jennifer Saletti suggested. You can. No, there's no reason you can't. Or you could do what I'm going to do right now, and that's blow people's minds and make ovaries explode. How? We're going to take the marshmallow dip that I made a couple weeks ago. Well, it's not the same batch. I made a new batch. But the marshmallow dip that I made the sweet potato chips with, right? The stuff that was so good that people at work were looking for stuff to dip in it. At one point, one person took a pencil and started dipping it and gnawing on the end of a pencil. Because that's how good the marshmallow dip is. So we got a fresh batch for you, baby. And look at it. You don't remember it? Oh, you remember. I'm going to come back over here now. I'm going to show you. Oh, you remember this. Oh, yeah. We remember, baby. It's good stuff, too. You can eat it right out of the bowl. You can, just like Sean Baker was trying to do. She was going to drink it with a straw. If you could, people would snort this and get high off it. I'd corner the market in the drug trade with this stuff, right? What's up, Jessica? We're cooking. Right? So now we're going to take it with our flour. I'm just fluffing it up a little bit, right? Let me move the flour now. I'm just whipping it up a little bit. And we're just going to take it. We're just going to drizzle. Just let it drizzle. We don't want too much. Right? Again, no science to it. We're just drizzling. right? And this is totally up to you. However much you want to do with this, you do. You don't need the Electoral College to tell you what to do. You don't need a committee or transition team of any kind to just come over here and drizzle. All right? So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you. Right here, baby. Dish number 3. And make Thanksgiving great again for everybody. Look at that. Now you guys start hitting the little like button and the happy face, right? And the love button. Look at that. Oh. Look at how good, right? Now, how do they taste, right? They're slippery when wet, just like your mom. Oh, they taste better. Oh, Jessica, you like that cup? We got contest for it. Look how good. That's good. That is good. I don't know what that chick was singing about when she said sweet dreams are made of these. No, my friend. Sweet dreams are made of that. Ah, so good. So that's going to wrap up this week's show. Show number 3 in the series of Make Thanksgiving Great Again, side dishes. Next week, my grandmother's recipe for stuffings. It's going to blow you away. Trust me, you've never seen stuffing like I'm going to show you next week. Mark my words. I pinky swear on that thing, all right? If you like any of the videos that you watched, check the rest of them out. youtube.com/DonStugots. Right here, Facebook, The Eat Up Show. Hit the like button. Tell your friends. Tell your mother. She's going to love it. Instagram, Don Stugots. The website, which has everything on it that you could ever imagine in regards to the show. #handsome.com. Until next week, my friends, keep banging, baby.